Welcome back. I'm Wyatt Goolsby, in for Lauren Ashburn. An advocate for Iraqi Christians says the country needs more than just financial support as it rebuilds. Speaking at the Hudson Institute this month, Loay Mikhael says Iraq needs jobs. He says aid and food are not enough. It will take many resources to restore the dignity of religious minorities who have been victims of genocide at the hands of ISIS. Loay Mikhael, senior advisor for the Iraq Haven Project, joins us now. Loay, welcome to the program.
Thank you very much. Thank you for having me.
Iraq has suffered economic devastation at the hands of ISIS the last 4 years. How can Iraq create jobs which will bring back the Christians?
I mean, the problem is here, like, to deal with one mass Iraq, it's very difficult, sort of. So what we're trying here in Iraq Haven, we try to bring private sectors to Iraq, to restore jobs, to create special economic zones, secure special economic zones for people down there, and to secure certain areas to bring the companies, investors down there, and to create jobs. So this is very important to create that, because right now some families, they go back there, but they are suffering because there's no jobs, there's no opportunities to restore their dignities, to start again, to build their families. So that's what we are focusing in, to bring international community, to bring investors, to bring everybody who wants to create jobs in the area for the minorities, whoever they are, Christians, Yazidis, Muslims, who are suffered the ISIS genocide in the area.
The aid promised by the Trump administration and Vice President Pence personally has been slow to arrive. Can you update us at all as what's been going on?
That's right. The aid, some promises been made by the administration, which we are thankfully for them, but still that the aid has been very slow. And what we want to see is not only providing aid. We want to see building infrastructure. We want to see building the areas that have been destroyed, create jobs. So the aid is not that large scale. It's only given to some NGOs who can provide some aid and medicine and things like that. Which is great. I'm not saying it's not good, but still we want to see something that can change the reality on the ground. You have thousands of families displaced, and a lot of promises has been made, but those promises has not been delivered yet. So we are waiting from the USAID or State Department, others, to do something about quickly, to find the right partners on the ground from the NGOs, to give them aid, to give them some money, how can they build and build the infrastructure and restore the families again.
And in the meantime, I can only imagine how devastating this is as Christians to come back to your home and to find everything destroyed. What is life like there for Christians who are trying to rebuild?
Yeah, the life is very devastated, and there's also frustration for the families to go back down there, because there's a security challenge down there, which is areas being divided between north and south, and who's going to secure or not. So the families who goes there, they don't trust most of the securities down on the ground, and also they see there is no hope for them to come because their life was taken from them, and this is the problem. So we need to bring the trust to the families again, that okay, when you go back, nothing will happen again, and there will be security for you if you go back, and there will be job for you created if you go back, and also you can send your sons and daughters to schools. The sort of education, it's very important, because families, a lot of children has lost the school for many years because of the conflict and fight with ISIS on the ground. So it's been tremendous challenges for the family, and the problem we see, the people still want to flee again from Iraq. They're immigrating. We want that to be stopped, and we want those families to go back to restore their dignities and to have better security and to be able to secure themselves by themselves under the ISF, Iraqi security forces, or coalition auspices with Peshmerga and others.
But security, like I said, remains such an important priority.
Absolutely, yes.
So many challenges here, but it's important to note that there are people like you and other advocates around the world who are standing up for these Christians. Loay Mikhael, senior advisor for the Iraq Haven Project, thanks so much for talking with us.
Thank you very much for having me.